giving you story after story. Everything is true. Some things are kinda scary, so what you gon' do? Cause that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes we spit scripture, line upon line, not discussing wickedness, but what is divine. And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp, episode 50. Yes, sir. 5-0. So I got to give you a special one today. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing that's, it ain't nothing I'm happy about, but I'm just letting you know about it. You know what I'm saying? You see the title, Redrum. Now, this is a situation happened one time when I was at the club. You know what I'm saying? And, so let me get into it. Now, one night, me and my cousin at the club. I'm riding with him, man. You know what I'm saying? We just down there, you know what I'm saying, having a little fun. You know what I'm saying? How youngsters do, man. We was in our 20s then. You know what I'm saying? So we just go down there, just gonna go to the club, drink us a couple beers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Maybe holler at some females, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, so we get up in there, we do our thing, club, have our little fun. But then at the end of the night, people always come outside. And being they come outside, so I'm outside, I'm parking lot pimping. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? I come outside, see all the females, and see this club that we used to go to. Now, it was a real laid back club, the one we went to. They played mostly blues. You know what I'm saying? But it was all mostly youngsters there. People in their 20s, 30s, like that. It was mostly people in their 20s and 30s at the club. But they played mostly blues. If they played in the rap, it was stuff like Nelly, Mystical, Shake It Fast, Watch Yourself, Show Me What You Working With, Yeah, and Down, Down, Baby, Yo. They play stuff like that. But anyway, you get the point. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, make it like I ain't studying, dude. Anyway, so, we from Mississippi. We gonna listen to that blues. Yes, sir. We got to have that blues. That music started here, man. We got to have it. But anyway, so we outside, back to the store. We outside chilling, and I got a female cousin, man. I guess this dude she's talked to, or they cool or whatever. Some they used to mess around or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. But they outside and then they get to arguing, you know what I'm saying? So guess what old boy do? He end up spitting in her face. Yeah, that's what he did. He spit in her face, but it was the wrong thing to do, man. But which I wasn't paying much attention to anything because I was too busy in females' face. I'm just be honest. I'll just walk around, I'll just, doing what I was doing. But he shouldn't have never did that, man. Because it was another cat that he was my cousin, cousin. He wasn't kin to me, but he was kin to her on, I guess his daddy's side or whatever. So he was down there and he was standing like probably 6, 7 feet away from me. And he was, and you know what I'm saying? When old boy spit on her face or whatever, spit on her, whatever he did. So he was like 3, 4 feet away from them. So when he did it, it splashed on his hand or something, got in a cup or whatever. So, old boy, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna be honest, I always kept some heat on me. Anywhere I go, I don't walk in the house without man. Even that, you know, hey, you say what you want, but that's what it is. But now, so he end up spit got his hand or whatever happened. So, oh boy, I seen him look down his cup. Then I turned my head and I was looking back. You know, I'm still talking, trying to talk to females and stuff. Next thing I heard dude say, "You mother," start cussing. And he had a little 22 pistol on him, man. It was a revolver. Man pointed, aimed at old boy head, and just bah. When he did that, I seen when he did it, but I really wasn't paying attention because I was too busy. You know how when you get to drinking, man, and you be drinking a lot, and you're not really paying attention to everything going on around you. And that was one of them situations because I wasn't expecting that to happen. But I always expect the unexpected. So I seen I heard when it went pow. Next thing you know, I looked around and I didn't see him really just do it, but I heard it. And I heard the sound came from this side of me. So that's where the sound came from. And that's when the old boy was standing. So next thing you know, you ever believe, you lived in the country and you seen how, my uncles used to have hogs, man. Used to have pigs and stuff. When they slaughter one, they'll get a little 22, shoot thing in the head. You see the little blood run down, the little pink blood run down out of, out of the head. And that's what it looked like. He shot him right there in the temple. And that little hole right there, and it was just blood running down. Old boy went to shaking, and he just fell down. That was crazy, man. And then the fact about the matter is, I kind of suspected that he did it because he was sitting there right beside me. But I didn't. I really wasn't paying attention to really, Anyway, old boy asked us after that happened. My female cousin, grab him or, holler, how a woman do. So he ended up, we said, hey, it's time to go, man. So me and my other cousin that I rode with, we jumped in the car, we jumped in the lake and said, hey, it's time to go to the house. But when we did that, here come old boy. He said, hey man, can I ride with y'all? Now it took us a little while to really figure out the situation that this dude was the one who just did that to old boy. It took us when you be drinking, man, you don't be paying attention to stuff, especially what I was. I was, I was, I was right, man. I seen it, but didn't see it for some reason. I seen old boy fail, but I didn't see him. You know, I didn't see him knock old boy off. I just seen, but put two and two together. You know, he actually robbed us, and he wasn't even. He didn't show no emotions or nothing about it. He just got in the back seat, rolled on to the house with us like ain't nothing happened. Now, I could tell you what happened the next day behind that, But I ain't gonna do that. I had to save that for another day. Yes, sir. Tales from the Sipp, episode 50. Be on the lookout for episode 51. Yeah, episode 50, Redrum. Me sitting up there, being in the middle of a situation. I'm sitting here looking at this dude in the car, this dude in the car with us, and we didn't know. We didn't know. This dude, Redrum somebody. Moral of the story is, kids, you gotta watch what you do, cause everybody don't play them kind of games, man. You want to show out in front of your people, and you know what I'm saying, be hard. You know what I'm saying, but everybody ain't gonna. Don't, some people don't care nothing about that. It wasn't the fact that you did that to that female, cause a lot of cats, man, they don't be paying attention to what's going on. Woman and man arguing, whatever. That's his old lady, whatever. Nah, he just beating her down or whatever like that. That's another story. But a lot of time you at the club, man, you high, you ain't paying attention to a lot of stuff. But at the same time, you don't know who somebody people is. You don't know who, when you showing out, trying to make yourself look like you the man, will it get you in a situation where you don't survive? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But till the next time, this is Hundo signing out. Peace out.
That's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Sometimes your boy may go way back in the day, talk about experiences and the games that he played. And that's another tale from the Sipp. That's another tale from the Sipp. Hey.